There are a few probability rules to know before we begin studying genetics. Probability measures the likelihood of an event happening. We encounter probability all the time. For example, the weather may say something like, tomorrow there's a 60% chance of rain. So the particular event that we're talking about is rain tomorrow. And the likelihood that this will happen is 60%. Another example would be like in basketball, each player has a shooting average. And so if player A has an 80% free throw shooting average, the event is player A making a score. And the likelihood of this event, or P score, is 80%. Now, what if you want to calculate the probability of an event occurring multiple times? You multiply. So let's start with a simple example first. When you flip a coin, the probability that it lands head is a half, or 50%, and if you want to calculate the probability of getting heads 4 times, you multiply a half by 4 times. So 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2, as shown here, which equals 1/16. Or if you want to simplify it, you can just write 1/2 to the 4th power, like here. So now you can apply this rule to our previous examples. Let's say you want to calculate the chance of player A scoring 2 shots in a row. So it's P of 2 scoring baskets in a row. Then you would multiply 80% times 80%. And if you were to calculate this out, it's 0.8 times 0.8 equals 0.64, or 64%. So what happens if you wanted to calculate the chance of it raining 2 days in a row? This is different from the other cases because the probability of it raining the first day is not equal to the probability of it raining the second day. So if you say the first day has a 60% chance of rain, the next day might not necessarily also have a 60% chance of rain. So, for example, the first day there is a 60% chance of rain, and the next day there is an 80% chance of rain. So the probability of it raining 2 days in a row would be the multiplication of the probability of the first day raining on the first day, rain day 1, times the probability of it raining on the second day, rain day 2. And as we said, it's 60% times 80%, which comes out to 48%. So that's how you would calculate the probability of 2 events occurring when the events have different probabilities. So these are the basic rules of probability that are useful in the study of genetics.